Good morning. Good morning, chat. Good morning. Good evening. Welcome, great community. Welcome, guys. Great to have you. Great to see you on board, ready to attack the market makers, like I said. Today we have to do our best, working for the targets, relentlessly touching the profitable levels, and seeing how do we position today. Welcome, guys. Great to see you. Thank you so much for joining. Make sure to like the video. We gotta hit minimum 180 likes today to have those giveaways running. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Great to see you, chat. Look at that. Happy to see you onboarded. Time to share the presentation pretty much everywhere, as usually in all the trading groups, including on our Discord. $125 today. Good morning. Look at that. Haha. $125. We got the unemployment coming out soon. In 3 minutes, right for the news. So I'm not trading top 1 futures. I'm not trading top 1 futures 2 minutes before the news and 2 minutes after. Right? So don't trade your elite daily if you have right now. Do not trade it. 2 minutes before and 2 minutes after the news. 4 minutes window. Don't touch it, guys. Thank you. We can trade YRM, we can trade Lucid, we can trade Savius, we can trade these guys without issues. And I'm gonna get to my YRM where we have almost 5 grand in 3 days. This is a very important account because it's quite close to, I mean not quite close, but we had 3 max profit days in a row. So I'm looking for the next ones. There you go. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. We have a lovely day so far, and I don't think it's gonna be different as we continue. I think it's still going to be very good. I'm always optimistic, and I consider every single difficult situation or unfortunate situation we are going through as a challenge. And speaking about the life right now, not speaking about a trading, I look at it as a challenge that can build a stronger, a wiser, a smarter person out of me, or a challenge that could actually do the opposite out of me. How do we position ourselves to the challenges of the life will impact the output of the situations. So it's time to take responsibility, guys, and do the right thing. Thank you so much. Challenges. Impossible to avoid. And I don't think we totally have to avoid challenges or difficult times. I just think they should come in cycles and we should be ready to handle in the right way. We're gonna be on fire. Good to see you. Good evening, guys. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm sharing right now in all the trading groups. Come on, guys. Do the same thing. Telegram, Discord, WhatsApp. Pretty much everywhere you would like to notify. A couple of seconds. And We got the unemployment right now sitting above 25,000, guys. Sitting above 25,000 in the markets. There's not much behind the unemployment at this level. Good job, guys. We're going to trade the YRM, which is running their massive promotions, only $64, $65 with my code on an evaluation of 50k. And then we're trading 3 accounts of 150,000 instant funded. They're the cheapest in the industry, $460 or $450 only for a $6,000 drawdown and a $3,000 payout. And then your payout target is lower than the industry standards, which are usually 6%. It's lower here. Yeah, a lot of the people go with the evaluations and the instant funding 150,000 guys for the YRM. Great. Little markdown here, not surprised, but I just have to bring in something. Thank you so much, guys. I just have to bring in something from my... Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let me bring in something from my tea. I don't have a cup here. And I'm going to be away for a minute. I'll be back in a minute, guys. Just be careful with the markets. And there you go. I found this on the floor. This is what I'm gonna be today, guys. This one. Right? This is what I'm gonna be today, guys. This is what I found on the floor. Kids were playing around. And they knew I have to be a shark today. They knew that. So they left it right here at the office. This is what I'm gonna be today, guys. So watch out, market makers, because the prop firms will get scared. We're gonna make them terrified. There you go, guys. Good morning. Good to see you. Not much reaction with the unemployment. But certainly we're going to attack some very interesting levels. 250 on the Nasdaq today for the highest point, 973 for the lowest. Daily opening came in for the past couple of hours as a supply 156. If you flip that, you confirm to trade in price discovery of today, right? So above today's high. And we might be able to attack last week's high, which is sitting on 494. Yeah. Yesterday's highs on 217. Watching this one closely. We'll trade the YRM accounts quite soon, and I can now trade our... They're always fighting. That's how they're trained, to fight for what they desire. Nothing comes for free, other than parents' love. But for any kind of material stuff, they have to show interest. Not always fighting, but sometimes obviously there is tensions. Oh, 1,000 today on Nasdaq from Destiny. We use a bunch of indicators. We use the EMAs, 200 days EMAs. That's the only one. 200 days I find meaningful. We use the daily opening, weekly opening, monthly opening, yearly opening. Use the daily VWAP and the weekly VWAP. We use a dynamic swing and short volume weighted average price by Zayerman. Very good. Very good. And then we use high-low yesterday, last week, today high, today lows, last month, you know, all that stuff, right? So we're utilizing certain levels. This is a 25k point here, guys. Are we going to get something, or do we just become cooked? Do we get something from the flat 25,000? Magic green line, exactly. And the magic green tea behind. Green line, red line, these two things are quite magic. You see, 25,000 is reacting, guys. I was almost ready to bid, but then I stopped. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. Appreciate it. Make sure to like the video. We gotta collect 180 likes today. TradingView integration on TradeOvate is lifetime option or monthly. Depends on which platform you guys are referring to. No idea there. Yeah, if you're having a quick scalp here on 25,000, that's an interesting level. Was thinking about, but you know, we do have we do have some reactions that we could have monetized here. Quite obvious reactions. Very unlikely on London session to just smash through like this without reactions on this kind of strong points. Very unlikely London is like that. Meanwhile, the New York session is different, guys, and that's something people should really understand. Things that are working technically and the price action wise on the London is not going to work on the New York. Is different. We're speaking a different language for the New York. Different. Only have 170 left before you hit drawdown. What can you do? I was so close to say hit the drawdown. But I'm not gonna say that. Cause no, I was joking, right? Go into the micros. Try 5 micros. One of the things you can do is go for the momentum after the first 5 minutes of the New York opening. Just wait for 5 minutes on the New York opening. JCE with 170 left. Wait for the first 5 minutes and then go with the momentum. Yeah, you might be able to make $500, $600 going for that momentum on the New York session, or you could just touch your max loss in 2 seconds on 170. Exactly. Correct. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. Appreciate it. Looking for trading that YRM here. If we get a bouncing from this point, it's gonna be enough for me. Thinking about opening tap on futures trade of it too. At this 25,000. We gotta react here, otherwise I'm cutting it. So it has to be a bottom of a double bottom of 1 minute. Otherwise, I have to cut it. So. Lovely profits here, guys. Look at that reaction. Lovely profits here. We have DC'd at the right spot. I'm out here. 1,254 for the YRM. And 844 total here for the Top 1 Futures Trade of 8 daily payout system. We are on fire, guys. We just made about $2,000 totally. We've been waiting that retest, and I told you, double bottom on the 1 minute looks juicy, and I went with the momentum. We've DC'd in this candle and got out right there. Why? You get this point, right? That feels so good. This 1,254 here we made. We got 156. We only need $2,000 more. And we have 4 days of trading to achieve that. I'm going to talk about your questions quite soon, guys, and respond. But we have a tremendous start here for the YRM. Perfecto. That's the for the YRM. And then Top 1 Futures, Scramble Core right here, 60% off for your first purchase of this Elite Daily. And then everything sits on 50, right? Daily payouts, no consistency on the funded stage. You hit your 6% target, it's an evaluation. You become funded, build the buffer, and then above the buffer, you take payouts daily. That's it. A buffer is at 3%, for example, for the 100K, at 3,000, at 3%. For the 50K is at 4%, 2,000. The buffer. Whatever you made above, thank you. Daily, you cash it out. We talked about, we have a complete review on my channel about Elite Daily for Top 1 Futures. They just put it out, and it has some great popularity, especially right now. It's allowed 5 accounts totally, combined of funded and evils. But it's going to get down to 3. And you're not going to DC these prices anymore for sure. Because it's too cheap, guys. It's not sustainable with that cheap. Thank you so much, guys. Green tea formula I got on Discord. Let me find it out. Oh, look at that, guys. The magic tea. Well, here we are. Look at that. We should make a brand out of this green tea. You know what's the correlation, guys, with the green PNL? That's the correlation. Green PNL comes from green tea. If I would have had a red tea, I would always sit on a, right, red PNL. You don't want to touch that, guys. Lovely reaction here. Even though we're not looking for a single all-time high from here, we had to monetize for a scalping situation. So let me get back to your questions, guys. London and New York is different. I have been recognizing Big Bear Carlos. I have been recognizing that during the London session, once we talk about higher liquidity and volume, we're smashing through this level, such as what we had right now, the 25K psychological barrier. We're smashing through these levels, for example, here, without any reaction. Most of the time, if you know, that happens a lot easier with less efforts during the New York session. So the risk is way higher. And if you're bidding those things, your chances are always decreased compared to the environment where the movements are not that violent in the London session, right? So we're speaking about levels that are way more responsive during the London, and the choppiness is there compared to what we have with the New York session. Power, aggressiveness, and the capability of the volume and the volatility that comes with to just smash through levels without any decent reaction, without any little 10, 15, 20 points move. That's really happening on London. I have a delay set not on as small as possible. Yeah. I have the delay set on the next level. Yes, daily payouts evaluation, yes, on tap on futures. So I have around 6-7 seconds delay. Yes, 60% off for the first purchase on tap on futures. 60% off my code. First purchase. %45 consistency on challenge, no consistency on funded. This is a new product they just created. Commissions, fees on payouts 90 to 10. Industry standards 90 to 10. 90% goes to your pocket, 10% remains with the company. 45% consistency on 100,000, 2,700 a day. We have to make totally 6,000. So you have minimum 3 days of trading. I'm not suggesting you to make more than 2,000 a day. 60% first purchase. 50% afterwards. All the other purchases. 50. Yes, I have been recognizing that the reactions are there for London session. Even though we might not see a reversal or anything like that, the reactions are way more consistent compared to the New York session where things can actually smash through the levels and still go down or still go to the upside hundreds of points. But London is different. So I'm trading 95% of my time during London. No, Blade, that's wrong. That's wrong, Blade. You got that one wrong. I'm talking about that 50% here. Blade. Join our Discord or just pause the video and read about it here. I'm explaining that 50% here. You have to make minimum 50% of what you cash out in each cycle. Minimum 50% of what you're willing to cash out. If you want to take out 1,000, you have to make 500 minimum. So if you're making the buffer and then only the amount of money you're willing to cash out, you will always come back to your buffer, make the amount of money you want to cash out, come back to the buffer, make the money you want to cash out, come back to the buffer. You're not making any additional. Unless you want to do that, but that's not mandatory. Exactly. So at least there is a historical approach that at this significant levels, with New York, we're bouncing a couple of points. Not with New York, sorry guys, with the London. On New York, you have such power to smash through these things. London is different. Yeah, key levels are having more respect. What do you mean to the other 50% buffer? No, let's just do the math. Simple, guys, simple. Let's say the example from A to Z right now. Let's say we have a 100K account. That's what we got here. 3 accounts of 100K. That's what I got. We already have 100 to 667 here on this one. So we're almost halfway through the target. But let's say you have the 100K, you have minimum 3 days of trading, 45% consistency. Not suggesting you to make more than 2,000 a day. You can nicely make even less than that. Not an issue. Dedicate as many days needed for the evaluation to be passed, because the funded stage is a different business. You have no consistency and you can do daily payouts. So it's extremely valuable. It's extremely valuable, the funded stage. They think with these rules, you can't get into the funded stage. But we are different. So we had touched that 6%, 6,000. Great. We restart in the funded stage from the flat 100. What happens? Our buffer is at 3% for the 100K, which is 3,000. Max payout is 1,500. So we make that 3,000 buffer, and then above the buffer is what we can cash out. We cannot cash out into the buffer. No, above the buffer. So 3,000 is the buffer, 3%. We make 4,500 because that additional difference of 1,500 is what we're allowed to cash out. So we cash it out. We come back to 103. We make another 1,500 next day. We take it out again. We come back to 103. We make another 1,500. The next day, we cash it out. We come back and we repeat the process. That's the way it works. Yeah, the cheaper is the account, usually people and the audiences, the more they gamble. And the fact that you're sitting in the evaluation phase, you know, people want to go through the evaluations quickly and become funded, and they say, well, I'm going to start trading seriously when I become funded. Now I prefer to gamble it. It's not good, guys. I never heard, Fred, of Lucid flagging accounts for micro-scalping. 50% of your profits must come from trades you held minimum 5 seconds. Right, so very unlikely they are going to flag you unless you do this, you know, you're making your thousands and thousands from trades you're holding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds. Right? I don't think that's the case. Yes, reset option. It's interesting. There is a reset on the funded. That's very interesting, guys. It's not cheap, but I'm not trading on this account anymore. We have 156. It's enough. We're continuing here. And I'm going to short the markets on this one where we have 844 today. Looks like I'm a little bit late here with 6-7 points than I wanted to do. So I'm going to get back to this trade. Stop loss and break even. Well, if I would blue the elite, I would go for the cheapest option. I would just go for the cheapest option. I would not, personally, I would not reset a funded account. No. On the elite, I would not reset a funded account. 500 for the 50K, 849 for the other You still have to do the buffer, guys. And the price is a lot cheaper. Right? So you're resetting the funded. You're not cashing out the next day unless you're making a lot of money. You still have to do the buffer. And, you know, but let me tell you something, guys. Just be smart. Be smart, guys. You're paying $8.49 for a funded account. It's not worth it, $8.49. No. $8.49? With 1,500 payout? No. Better buy the evaluation again. Right? $8.49 for a funded account. No. Lovely. We didn't touch the... It was so close, right? We got lucky there. It was so close touching the... I'm trailing, guys. I'm trailing here. Time to make some money. Yeah, accounts with buffer is like 2 evaluation. That's one way to look at the things. I'm out. $758. There you go. Congratulations, making money on that short. We have been sniping this. I have been hunting it, right? And then sniping at the perfect time. So meanwhile, we talk, we share education, we speak about things. We also trade at the right moments. Great profit here, 758. We are on fire today. Yes, unfortunately the evaluation is most of the time considered as a perfect environment to just unleash the gambleness. Great. We have a great donation of $5 right there. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy. Look at that. Great message. Thank you. Thank you, buddy, for your great words. Appreciate it. Look at that. Lovely. Thank you, guys. I think that's the first time we're receiving like such donation. I didn't even knew it's possible, guys. I didn't even knew it's possible. Thank you, buddy. Accounts with buffers is like 2 evaluations. Exactly, focusing on the process. Thank you, thank you. Good job, guys. Look at that. See, the bouncing we had here, is kind of specific, this kind of patterns, this one, to the London session. Right? So this bouncing here is not really happening on New York under the same conditions. New York is just smashing like crazy. Is, you know, a different force, a different pressure. You want to consider that as a huge wave, huge hurricane compared to any little waves out there. It's different on London. Market is having time for breathing on London. New York session is continuous smashing, and it's, you know. Thank you, guys. All the wicks we have here, we can't say this is not a potential reversal point. Like, we've been in a downtrend here for some time. We have been pumping, deviating, and then retracing back to the same level. And now, if your support holds around 25k, you're going to get another bouncing. You've been just undercutting here, and you might get another bouncing. But you're quite close. Let me see, where is our... Yeah. We're quite close to today's low. Which is always a good spot for the market makers to undercut. We all know how many trailings are located on today's low or today's high. How many pending orders are located there. Yeah. Exactly. $2,600 here. I think I'm gonna stop here for this account. It's the second day. We have already 2,600. You see, I'm not going for 2,000 daily because that's the optimal value for the upside. I don't think it's realistic to desire always the highest profit daily. I think it's realistic also to accept sometimes lower profits and just build on the green side. Build a green calendar. I'm gonna connect to the other account where yesterday we made 800, and I'm gonna open up along here. We might be holding. We're gonna see. Otherwise, I'm gonna simply cut it away, right? So if we're not holding here, I'll be out. I will be out. It's quite risky, guys. It's do or die. It's do or die. Look at that. I'm opening my Quant Tower with Lucid Flexes. We have 3 Lucid Flexes, which are... Oh. 3 Lucid Flexes, which are having between 7,000 and 8,000 on their evaluation. 3 of them. So they're quite close to become funded. Not selling yet. Adding a little more here for my trade evade position. Lovely, lovely. Lovely, guys. In this situation, I'm out. I have enough profit. And for trade evade, I'm still holding. Come on, 25k. Come on, trade evade, I'm still holding. Oh, come on, guys. The only possible downside here is to have a choppy moment here. Look at that. You know, $600, it just disappears like that in the choppiness. That's why it's always good to book your profits like we did here. We've booked our profits here, and that's different. Yeah. I'm DCing a little bit, guys. I'm DCing a little bit here. And I have longed it. I have longed it on my Quant Tower Lucid. The account is needing around 2,000 more. And we passed the evaluation. Six minis long for my flex. Rip it. Rip it, guys. Come on. Rip it. Couple of more points. That is juicy, guys. Come on. That is juicy. Just a little more. And there you go. 159,340T. Target has been hit, guys. We're going to celebrate soon. I want to see what's happening here for my trade evade. That is also making good money. I'm still leaving it open. I hope the third green candlestick comes in here. The third 1 minute in a row. We need this one to be green and the next one too. And I'm out. But in the meantime, we're going to celebrate, guys. We just passed an evaluation of Lucid Flex of 150,000. Here we are. We just passed this one, 159,343. And we've got here too much money made already. Almost too much money. What was it? 1,533 bucks, guys. Boom. 1,533 on this account too. Absolutely amazing. Perfect, guys. Perfect. I've showed you at the beginning. This is what I am today. There you go. Oh my god, who's in fire? Look at that. Look at that price action. We have exited on the wick. Oh my gosh. Scrambles on fire. Prop firms getting terrified. Come on, guys. Yes. Minis and micros, depends. I trade both. I trade both. Thank you so much, guys. So, Lucid, big money out there. Lucid, big money out there. Lucid Flex, no consistency unfunded, no target. Lucid Flex. I check 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minutes. And I am well aware of 1 hour, 4 hour, 1 day. Right, so I am having a overall perspective towards the price action continuously, but the execution happens in the combination between 1 minute and 5 minute. Elite tap 100,000. Yes. 5 minis or 50 micros. Yes. Look at those wicks, guys. We only had profits today. So you know what's quite interesting here is if you bid at this point here, if you put some bids there, might be interesting. Let me open up my other Trade of 8 account, this one. The third one. So we're trading the third Trade of 8. Let's see if we can pass one more. Lucid Flex. This one is pretty close too. It has 157,730. So it needs less than 2,000. Only 15 other accounts actually have a lot more. 200 accounts on red. And I'm so lucky that exactly the account I'm about to open up a trade and share with you guys, exactly that one makes money. Right? Exactly on point. The one that I'm about to open up a trade makes money. Oh, how do I analyze a complicated thing? You have to be here. The Tovi, you have to be here for our daily live stream from 8 a.m. EST time, daily. So you can learn it. You can't learn this one today. It's complicated, sophisticated. And I'm not joking. YRM has no buffer. Thank you guys. You just made 400 grand? Oh, just 400 bucks. Still good. On your YRM giveaway account. Congratulations. There you go, Jake. So there is multiple positive outcomes of the fireworks show we've got. Multiple unexpected positive outcomes. I'm constantly searching pivot points that have meaningfulness in the market for my entries, the Tovi. And I am going for little liquidity to the opposite direction, and I'm aiming basically for a bouncing coming in from that pivot, or basically retracement coming if we're speaking of supply, but certainly not desiring and requesting more than the necessarily needed liquidity for the market makers and for the markets to exist, right? Because we know the markets constantly need to do the game up and down. That's the only thing I'm asking. At meaningful levels. And we used to get that. What we're not used to see that often is significant movements from these levels. So the more you're requesting to earn, the harder it's going to be. And that's why I'm bigger on the size. Because I want my little points to worth a lot. Little points are predictable. If you want to do 60, 70 points, it's a whole different story. It's a whole different model of trading. Thank you guys, thank you. So take it slowly, And you see, right now, I'm not bidding this level. I would only bid a level which would undercut previous wick. And I'm gonna do that, guys. 2 minis long here. 2 more here. And I'm waiting. Hopefully, they give it to me. Hopefully. That's a possible and a very good bouncing spot. They might front run me because they see what I did, right? They see my limit orders and they say, well, let's not give that money to Scrambo. Let's just pump the market earlier and let's not have him fill up. We're gonna see some fishes around the chat telling me, hey Scrambo, you freaking guy, you have no idea that the market makers do not care about your sim environment trading, you silly boy. Wake up. I'll look at what 12AC says, Jake. I know you're not reading chat, so I'm gonna read it for you. 12AC says like that. For Jake, every firework is a reason for envy and revenge. His greed increases exponentially. Some people could say that the fireworks are actually triggered by the prop firms. Exactly. Could dive more, and let me tell you, when there is a risk of diving further, I'm adjusting stop loss break even quickly, right? So if the move is not coming from the initial bounce, I have to be out because it's a risky place and things could easily continue against me. And that's why I will quickly try to put my break even of stop loss right there in place. So I give the markets little freedom and no choice of flip-flop. You gotta directly go with the momentum from my entry, otherwise I'm out, because that specific environment we got into the trade is risky for a stronger decrease, like in this case scenario, for a stronger markdown. So there is environments where you can allow more flexibility for your stop losses, but there is environments where you have to be tight because the message is quite do or die. In Italy, the day of work is over at this time, and it's not gonna come back for sure today. I know that. You start at 4 and you finish at 6 in the worst case scenario, 6 p.m. with the aperitivo. And then continuing your dolce, far niente the next day. But at 6, you gotta hurry up. Job is never a priority, and the responsiveness is there. Especially where in the south of Italy is different. North is different. North is like Germany. Not like Germany, but very similar. Look at that one, guys. What happened here? This is supposed to be filled up. There you go. We got 2 contracts. Come on. Can we bounce? No. We just dropped a lot more. Way more. But let's see if we get any reaction from that. Let's see if we get any sustainable reaction from here, guys. Seven is good. Let's see what we get here. Certainly. Productiveness, come on. Productiveness and efficiency. I'm not that happy about this reaction so far. You see? I'm not that happy about it, guys, for the moment. We also made a new low today. So it's dangerous to be in a long right now. We made a new low and the reaction is quite weak so far. We have a lot of buffer in this account, a lot of money, but that doesn't mean, yeah. I'm DCing here a little bit. I've DC'd, guys. I've DC'd a little bit. There you go. I've seen the momentum. I've seen how we wicked down a little. And we reacted instantly. That was a lovely algo buying. Hopefully we have momentum right now. We just slightly wick below in this candle and then reacted. So we might see momentum right now. We might see it. 8 minis long. Still not enjoying it right now. Still not enjoying it anymore. It's so dangerous too. Lovely. I'm putting a stop loss right below this candle. Clear stop loss for me right now. We have a clear invalidation, guys. Clear invalidation. So if it turns around right now, it's very likely we're going to continue down if it turns around. There you go. Lovely. Scrambo's on fire. I'm selling partially. I sold half of it. We already secured some good money. We're close to hitting the target. I'm not putting break even because this is part of the support, my entry level. And by touching that level, we gotta hold this, guys. We have 4 minis long. Amar, depends what it remains in your account, but your max loss and drawdown will be static. Yes, original balance plus 100 bucks. Slightly above 9k, slightly above. I have to double check, but slightly above 9k. I'm putting stop loss break even. $100 profit for the stop loss. And I'm leaving the rest of it open, guys. I think I need slightly above 9k. Gotta check out for my consistency on Lucid dashboard. We were so close to that earlier. 7 minutes to go. Our target is on 159. So 159 is enough for me. I'm out for the moment. 158,922, guys. We're going to celebrate this because it's 1,192. And we need $80 more to pass one more Lucid Flex today. $80 more. You know, for that $80 extra I needed, it was not worth to have such a big position open. Because now, I'm going to downsize and trade for that 80 bucks with a lot lower risk, a lot smaller risks involved financially in the trade. Right? So I downsize, in other words. But hopefully you guys made money from here. Hopefully. Boom. Boom, baby. 80 bucks. That's all we need. $80. Look at that. $80, guys. $80. For the 5th. The stats have not been updated. But we've got a target set up there. 159 and a single dollar on top of it. This would be the second account pass today. We had 0 losses today, guys. Five-minute algo before the New York session will be triggered in 30 seconds. Do we get another opportunity here of re-entering? I'm gonna go a single mini contract for 80 bucks. A single mini. 20 bucks a point, right? 5 points and I'm good. There you go. Lovely reaction from the algo. Lovely. Haven't touched this one yet. Not gonna short it. No, no. Not gonna short it. Look at that. Not gonna short it. Minimum 180 likes to do the giveaways today. So make sure to like the video, be subscribed to my channel, streaming from Monday to Friday. Great community, top notch. And what else? Education, live trading, and daily giveaways. So join our Discord too, guys. You got to be part of the Discord. You can't miss that. Back to 25,000 here. I'm watching it closely. I would love to see some rejection in this 5-minute candlestick, but certainly not lower than the 80s. Maybe between 80s and the current price, something around that, at the closing of this candle. Look at that. That's an interesting 1 minute, guys. I don't think we just retrace without pumping. That 1 minute closing was very strong. I put a limit order to the upside. Let's see if we hit it, guys. And that would actually pass the account. Here's the trade. There is a risk of sweeping the low one more time at the opening. At the opening, there is a major risk for that. At the opening. Which is why I'm not going to sit in a trade from this point. At the opening. We had a very strong 1 minute candle. Was thinking about we could get some liquidity above in the next ones. Let's see. It would be quite silly to deny that 1 minute candle. Look at that. Quite silly to deny that 1 minute candle. Without printing and making a nice connection with a double green or something. Yeah. I'm gonna cut this one away if it becomes ugly. Right, so if we are trying to hunt levels below, I'll have to cut this away. Yeah. There you go. Just a little more, guys. I'm adding to this here 3 contracts, 3 minis, and there you go. Target has been hit. 159.47 bucks. We've got another one passed. 150k Lucid Flex, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Maximum discount out there with my code. Constantly maximum discount. There is no way. Boom. Look at that DCA we did, how important it was, because it allowed my target to be closer to me, and I exited at the right time. "30 seconds to go, the market opens." There you go. We have one more to pass, this one. Which has 157.931. And we have the opening bell. Boom. Quantower is stuck. Is lagging big time. Because we are pumping. And Quantower is having a massive delay here. Look at that. There you go, Quantower. Market is pumping. Yeah, so the target is 159 here too, which means we need to do 1,100. Yeah, YRM still has delays. We have been told that it's going to be back on track in the next 2 to 3 weeks on the way it used to be with daily payouts. Strong reaction, guys. Strong reaction. I'm longing it on 2 contracts from here. 2 minis long. I don't trust this red candle for the moment, but let's see. Could be dirty. We have also longed it on trade of it for tap on futures. Look at that. Lovely, guys. For trade of a tap on futures, we have 1,800, 900. I think I made too much money here. We're going to check that later. What about here? We touched the target. 159.49. We just touched the target, guys. 1,118. There you go. We have printed everywhere. I told you I don't trust that red candle, and we've longed it. I told ya. Oh, what a day so far. I'm a smash. You know, I'm going to have this thing daily here. Look at that. Ha 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 ha. Scrambles on fire. Profim's getting terrified. Look at that one, guys. That's huge. Huge. Oh, we made that 80 bucks. We made that blade. We made that 80 bucks, and this is another account. This is another account that's very close to the target of 159, and this is another one. So we have hit 2 accounts to 159 target, guys. But what happened here, guys, for the top one? How much did we made? 1,872. That's crazy. All the 3 accounts are in profit for the top one futures daily. And it was the same thing yesterday for the elite daily, guys. Same thing yesterday. If yesterday and today's performance would have happened by the time we would have been on that stage of the account and of that stage of the process where we could have cashed out, yesterday we would have cashed out from 3 accounts and today from 3 accounts too. Let's just do the math. We would have cashed out the maximum here, 1,500. From this one, we would have cashed out 1,500. That's how much we actually made. So that's 3,000. And then from the first one we traded here is 844 today. That's $3,800. There you go. And yesterday we made a similar value. So in 2 days, 7,000. You have a 90 to 10. That's like 6,400 or something like that. 6,300. There you go. Net payout in 2 days. You know, they can charge whatever prices. With this performance, you're not going to be in minus. There's no way. Congratulations. Good job, guys. Nasdaq is ready, which is why we have been kept under pressure. Look at that. We have been kept under pressure and then released the whole thing. But the best part is that we have been generating a new low and we've been trading at a very important level here. Critical level. A place people usually short because the market rolls over, and that would be a juicy nosedive and a cliff short to make 200 points. Lovely tens of thousands, right? And guess what? We don't get that. Market reverses. Oh. You know, it's hard to make this money, guys. It's hard to make money. But trading is not easy. Yeah, obviously, nothing that is valuable, that is worthy, is easy in life. No performance is easy. Look at the athletes, or look at any other person that is doing performance in an industry. The performance appears at some point, and that point is at a specific part of his journey, which behind has so many failures. Let me tell you something, guys. The way we become successful will always be how we react and manage our failures. Do we grow from the failures we had? Or do we get punished and roll over? Do we get turned off and turned away by the losses, by the failures we have in life? Or do we improve after the failures we have in life and we continue? We continue repeating the pattern with the next failures as well. So that was making the difference in life. Major difference. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. You can trade gold, yes. So let me see if we have another account here. Yes, we have another for the flex evaluation. Boom! 154, 427, guys, this one. It's still a evaluation. Good job, Chris. Good job, guys. Good job. Let's see if we can. Chasing the price action here is a little different. It's not really a feeling that I wanna. But then trading against this, I mean, that 156 daily opening is juicy, guys. 156 daily opening. Yeah, I'm gonna test out this short basically in the next candle if we get it. If the next candle goes up in the wick, no, it's not good for me to test out short here. No. It's not a good thing. Not testing shorts here. No, no. Could be interesting here for a long. Nah. Got into a bit of a DCA, but that might be quite risky. I'll have the stop loss below the whole thing. Yeah. Was expecting more from this candle. Stop loss got touched. Looking into lower levels, we have 200 EMA sitting on the 60s, but could be weak for the moment. We actually got a pump, guys, from 970s into 120s. Out of 50 points. Grabbing my longs here. I'm out. Lovely, we made some money. We've made some money. $600 is what we made. Might get some more opportunity. This is really powerful, guys. A 5-minute is looking great for a continuation back into the daily opening. 156. Yeah. Relonging it here. And the wick. And I need this candle to be green. This one. 4 minis. This one going for a continuation. Come on. Lovely, guys. Lovely. I'm out. We just eliminated the loss. We're back into profit. 125. We had a loss of 1,600. We're back in profit. We're back in profit. Testing out a short here. I have a clear invalidation level. I've DCA'd my short. I've DCA'd one more time. We have 4 minutes short. Stop loss break even. We are printing, guys. Stop loss break even. And I'm gonna go for a $4,500 here. Target. Look at that one, guys. Come on, guys. All the way down to 25,023. I got my stop loss break even. I'm not gonna get upset if we are touching that. But we have a juicy short here. I'm not going to DC in this candle. I'm just going to trail above the wick. If we turn red, we have to turn this one red. And I'm going to trail. If we turn it red, I'm going to trail. Lovely. I'm going to trail above the wick of this candle. It has to fall, otherwise I gotta be out. Lovely, guys. Come on, Scrambo's at fire, looking forward to making 4,500. If it's not falling from here, we have sufficient support and I have to be out in profit by trailing. Cliff, guys, cliff. I am trailing above the current candle top. I'm trailing. Look at that one. I sold partially. Trailing the rest. Sold partially. Sold partially. I'm fully out here. $2,666. There's a risk of reversal. There is a risk of reversal here. Good luck, Jake. Have a good one. Thank you. There you go. Some kind of reversal appears. I got in a little long, 2 minis. Expecting a few green candles if that's the case. Not a single one here, just more. Which is why I'm going to DCA. We got 3 minis. We have to make like 1,800, something like that. 4 minis. Four minis long. We're waiting, guys. Next candle has to be green. I'm longing again. 5 minis. Rip it, guys. Rip it. Rip it. Come on. Oh, that was so close to stop loss break even. So close on touching my target. And the target has been touched, guys. We're having 159, 906, and 4,478. Still have to make $100, but we can't really do that today because we would make more than 4,500. And that would not be 50% consistency. It would be slightly above. There you go, guys. Celebration time. This is the day of our massive trading. Massive trading we had. Prop firms getting terrified. Big money made here. No losses happening. No losses. No. Good job, good job. Look at that one, guys. I failed to get out of the short, and I failed to switch around and just turn the buffer. They all get terrified. When I'm on fire, our community is going fire, and they get terrified. They get big time terrified. There you go. Lovely 5 minute. Let me share with you here on the charts. Lovely 5 minute candle. We're starting the giveaway soon. So we have 155 likes. That's not acceptable. 233 people watching here. Not acceptable, guys. 155 likes. 230 people watching. We got to bring this one quickly to 180. 180 likes and we start the giveaways quickly. LFG, guys. That's a big W we had. LFG. Not touching this one today anymore. It was tremendous. Tremendous. We passed 2 evaluations of 150,000 Lucid Flexes. We made money on all the 3 accounts on Trade of 8 from the Tap 1 Futures Daily Payout, Elite Daily. 844 on one of it. 1,500 on the other. And 1,872. I have to lose $72 here. I shouldn't cross. No, I don't have to actually. No, I don't have to. The limit is like 2,000 a day because it's 3 days to 6,000. So I shouldn't cross like 3,000. Sorry, 2,000. I mean, we have 45% consistency, so I could actually cross technically 2,000. Not touching this one for the moment. No, I'm having a great feeling, guys. 1,355 on YRM instant funded, and then the other is 1,254. I'm stopping right now. Yes. What do you mean by day one? On which account? We're 1,254. Thank you, guys. Your great words. We still need 2 grand here, and we've got so many days to trade, like 4 more days needed. Let me verify that. Yeah, we've got 4 trading sessions. We made 6,000 in 4 trading sessions. Look at the table. Net P&L. There you go. 2,000 more in 4 days. And we're taking the payout. 3,000 is the payout. But my big challenge right now is to bring the top 1 futures accounts to funded stage. We gotta do 6 grand. The reason I'm not copy trading is because I have 3 possibilities by running 3 accounts right now. 3 possibilities of touching that funded stage. And then even if I take only 1 and then have daily payouts situation, you know, with a single account, I can do good money. I can do good money with even with a single account, let's put it that way. We talked about a daily opening, guys. We're about to touch that. We talked about daily opening. The way we were sitting and we were dropping after the first 5-minute red candle, the way we were holding at that level, talked about 156 daily opening there, is very interesting. So, Blade, that's I've already switched accounts, Blade. 4,400. This is day number 2. Let me verify. It's day number 2. But I can look into Lucid quickly. Yeah. It's day number 2. Yesterday on Wednesday, the 4th, we had 4,427. Today, Thursday on the 5th, we have 4,478. Tomorrow, we need another 100 bucks, and we pass the evaluation. Tomorrow on Friday, the 6th. They just didn't update the dashboard here, but it will get updated. Scrambos and fire, prop firms getting terrified. We are getting close to going with the giveaways. Thank you so much, guys, for joining, for watching. Streaming from Monday to Friday. 8 AM EST time, doing giveaways daily. Sorry to hear that, guys. Blade, I'm taking the next day because we have 50% consistency. I can't make more today because of that. Otherwise, I would do the $100. But we have consistency 50%. I can't cross 4,500. That's why I made both days so close to 4,500. Cannot cross 4,500. I have 50% consistency on a 9,000 target. That's the issue. Sorry to hear that, Neo Morello. Not a good feeling. Haven't touched the daily opening yet. Quite of an interesting situation how we're sitting here. We touched the daily opening, guys. I got in a short here. This is a funded account of Lucid+Flex. Funded. We've opened a short. We've opened a short. 5 minis funded account. Lucid+Flex funded account. Looks like we're not reversing yet from the daily opening. Not much behind it. If it continues, I'm going to cut it away. We'll have to cut it away. Right there. Yeah. We had to cut it away. We're almost back to the original balance, 150. No reaction from the damn daily opening. Zero. Zero pullback. Nothing. Not even 10-15 points so I could go break even, and this is what I've been saying. This is the problem with New York for me. That's why London is different. I have the time to go break even. We're $300 above the initial balance. Recovered something. Recovered something. We're just down 1,300. We were down like what, 2,000, 6, 7. So we recovered half of it. Thank you, guys. Very risky here, very risky. But I'm testing a short from here. On the very moment we open the candle, and we have the flat hourly, we're not getting anything. Nah. About to hit the 200s. About to hit yesterday's high quite soon, 217. But I'm watching, nah. So powerful to the upside, crazy. Have to visit stop loss soon. Look at that. Stop loss at the top of that wick. I'll accept the partial loss here. One more. I'm fully out. So we only lost 300 bucks in this trade. Huh. Because we have DC'd in the highs and then we have exited quite quickly. It's too risky to short, guys. It's difficult to make money from shorts. Yep. We gotta collect those likes. Come on, guys. Let's just go for it, guys. We gotta collect 15 more to 190. Let's do 190. 190 likes and we start the giveaways. Come on, guys, quickly. Let's just bring them on board. We're 225 watching 175. We're not gonna do the giveaways otherwise. Lovely, guys. Lovely short we got into here. Where is it? Here. Lovely short. 10 mini short. This is a challenge. This is a challenge, guys. 10 mini short challenge. Hopefully they do not bring the scandal back. So I can trail. I'm gonna trail right at the top of the wick. I'm trailing at the top of the wick. Ha 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 ha. This is a Lucid Pro, so we don't have consistency on this one. So we could pass this in a single day, but we have to make 9,000. Guess what? I'm going for the 9,000 target. Ha 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 ha. 146, guys. Give me 146. I am in a lovely short. Give me this candle we're trading now. Make it red so I can trail. Make it red so I can trail. 10 minis short. I'm going for the entire 9,000 target here. I'm trailing, guys, here. Come on, just a little bit lower and we're touching 9 grand. Lucid Pro, you can pass it in a single day. 10 minis short. Ah, they bought it back. Yeah. How much did we make? 3,235. Enough. Enough celebration time, guys. And let me show you the funded account performance too. Because we made money on that one earlier too. Boom. You know we were down 2,700 on the funded account. And here's the performance. Actually, it's down 1,400. That's the performance on it. We'll test out a long from here on this one. 2 minis long from here. 3 minis long from here. This is an interesting spot where we could actually bounce. Freaking New York. Come on. Nah. I'm gonna cut it away soon, guys. Put a stop loss right below this candle, and that's it with this account. I'll take the loss here. There's no way I can just, you know, we made money on like 10 accounts today. It's not possible to make money on all of it. Yeah, 2,000. That's fine. I'll take 2,000 loss here. Not an issue. We're still above the original balance with 967. And look at that. It's probably going to rip right now. Now, I'm not going to get back. If I said I stop it. 967 above the original balance. Funded account. It's still... Look at that. I knew about the long, but they had to wick right below. They have to make another wick here, and that's what they did in the last red candle we had. Oh my gosh. It is what it is. We touched the daily opening. Not an issue, guys. Not going to get upset about it. There's no reason. We just made tremendous money today. That's it. Time for the giveaways. Come on, guys. Time to celebrate. We just had an amazing day, I'm telling you. We just had an amazing day. Yeah, a very good place to stop the day. We had an amazing day. There's too many accounts, guys. Too many accounts to trade. And I'm not really doing copy trading that much. So I have to do, you know, have to do a lot to make that money, to make that target. Great and lovely. So where are we? What do we need? We need the wheel. We need the ducks. And we need formula. Did you fill up the form, guys? Did you fill up the form to participate in the giveaways? Fill up the form right now. It was a huge day today. Huge. Fill up the form. What about the other things you gotta do? Quite simple. You want to like the video. Come on, guys. How to participate, how to join should be one of your questions. Invite link expired. That's pretty odd. Wondering how you could actually, maybe if you search Scramble's prop firm community, maybe if you search that in the search bar to search basically. Scramble's prop firm community. But for some reason, if I say invite to server, you want to test this link, guys. Test this link right now for Discord. I just pasted the last one. Double pasting. That's the link for Discord. Be subscribed. Yeah. Only a single guess per person, a single number, guys. The first account will be 50,000. Tap 1 futures. End of the day drawdown. Instant funded. 25,000. Tap 1 futures. End of the day drawdown. Instant funded. Not blocked. Let's go, guys. 25,000 tap on futures instant funded. Like the video, be subscribed, join the Discord, and wait for the ratios. We're going to have a 000, 111, 777, and a single 8. Start right now. Start right now. Best of luck, everyone. 000, 111, 777, and the number 8. Best of luck, guys. A single guess per person. This is a instant funding account, $25,000 tap on futures, end of the day drawdown. Tremendous day is what we had today. Tremendous. Stop right there. No more guesses. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. This is the first giveaway. We're totally having 3. Stop right there. Shuffle. And we're good to go. Let's see who's taking this instant funding account. Instant funding from tap on futures. End of the day drawdown. It's not going to be number 8. It's not going to be the zeros. I don't know about that number 1. I don't know. But I think it's the number 7 on red. Look at that. Will it be the number 7 guys in red? Or do we stop here? Tell me. I think we stop here. Oh my gosh. And there you go. Number 1. Congratulations. We had a 111 on the wheel. Congratulations. We had this one, guys. Good job. Looks like the pedals tapped today on number 1. Quite close to 7. But that's making the whole thing even more exciting. 53 winners. Look at that. Competing for 30 seconds. Competition time. 53 winners. 30 seconds. Shuffle. Start right here. Best of luck, everyone. Keep it strong. Keep it strong. Look at a Matty at the top. Dominating. Who's going to take the lead right now? The last couple of... Vintage Store. Vintage Store. 38. Vintage Store. And then we have the other ones playing through. But the Vintage Store, we got to verify if this person completed a form. You still have a chance. Victory, blessings, or 2 cents. You still have a chance. As you remember, we had a case, we had a situation where there's like 4 guys in a row did not fill up the form. Vintage Store. Yes, Vintage Store is here. Did completed a form. Congratulations, Vintage Store. You got this one. $25,000. Tap on futures. End of the day drawdown goes out to your pocket. Vintage Store. Great. So next giveaway, 50k YRM. No. 50k Lucid. 50k Lucid Flex. 50k Lucid Flex. 50k Lucid Flex. Hey, good job, guys. So, watch for the ratios. Watch out. 000, 17, 15, and 18. That's it. 000, a single 7, single 5, single number 8. You can start right now. Let me know your numbers. Best of luck, guys. Come on, start right now. So 50% of the wheel is sitting on a number, and the other 50% is diversified. What are your chances, guys, if you go with the solo numbers? Do the math quickly. What are your chances if you go with the solo numbers? Like 15%, 18%? Or there's a different way to do the math when you have, yeah. You gotta see that. Stop right there. No more guesses. Stop. It's over. This is the second giveaway. Yeah. Shuffle. Best of luck, guys. We had a lot of the people writing after the stop message. So if you're not going to be on the list, guys, you should not be surprised. Not going to be number 5 for sure, but could be that 7, guys. Could be that 7, and I'm telling you, it's the number 7. It's the number 7. The panel right here below is showing it. It has a display, and it's showing it. Number 7. Oh my gosh, there you go. Paddle for 7. Paddle for 7 is today. Hashtag paddle for 7. Where is the hashtag? Paddle for 7. Hashtag. There you go. 43 winners. Look at that one. 43 winners. Did not expect it there. Hell nah. 43 on a number that was solo. Congratulations. Best of luck, everyone. Good luck, guys. You got this with the 7. Best of luck right there. Amdel Shami, you got this one. Actually, you were the winner last week too. Amdel Shami, look at that. Congratulations, buddy. Now it's time to find out if you filled up the form. No way. That you filled up the form? Yes, you filled up the form. Congratulations. $50,000 Lucid Flex goes out to your pockets. Good job. Time to get ready for the third giveaway. Right? Time to get ready for the third giveaway. I'm thinking about the numbers. Wait. And I'm preparing something for you guys. I'm testing something out. Just bear with me for a second. I want to do something. I want to put you on a different race. Let me show you something. We're gonna have it on a different race. You're gonna see that. So this is gonna be a 50,000 YRM. 50,000 YRM. Just had to fix the pedal. That was it, actually. Just had to fix the pedal. Don't you dare going for the gambling number. You're gonna see the ratios and you're gonna know what I mean by that. Don't you dare going for the gambling numbers. 50k YRM. So look at that one, guys. Badger's favorite number, which means we're gonna have Badger on the list. Badger will automatically qualify. Remember, guys, Badger automatically qualifies for the duck race on this one. So Badger, you want to put your name automatically for this one in the duck race. Badger is automatically qualified. Great, let me think about the ratios. 5 zeros and a single 7. And that's it. You can start right now. Start right now, guys. 5 zeros and a single 7. 5 zeros and a single 7. Who's going for the number 7 could be your questions. Could be your questions, but you see, I haven't touched the pedal, guys. Haven't touched the pedal at all. Yeah, as I said, I am preparing for you a different game. A nasty one. So Paddle, listen to me. Paddle has an AI voice recognizer. And it's having the capacity to listen to my audio. Paddle, listen to me. We have 5 zeros and a single 7. You decide how you turn things around. You decide. Stop right there. No more guesses. Stop right there. No more guesses, guys. There you go. We're gonna shuffle this till number 7 sits on the green side. There you go. Number 7 for the bullish. Let's find it out. Let's find it out. It's not gonna be 7. No. We don't have the power to turn this around sufficiently. It's not gonna be 7. Congratulations for those of you that had a difficult time deciding between the 0 and 7. But that's gonna be right there on the red color. Congratulations. We got Badger on the list plus the ones that were guessing the 0. And now it's time for the duck race, or maybe not the duck race. Maybe we have a different race. We're gonna have a sack race. You guys have been playing sack races when you were kids, or maybe adults. We're gonna do a sack race, and I think we have more than 100 winners. 170 with Badger at the top. 170 on the sack race. 171 with the Badger. Look at that one, guys. That's crazy. You're gonna jump for 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and let me tell you something. Sack race. So, but the audio is not that good. How is the audio? It's not as good as the duck races, guys. It's not that good. Let me take that. Let me bring the volume down of this. So, listen up, guys. Listen up. We are 170. Top 3. Top 3 will go second round. Top 3. Best of luck, everyone. How is the audio? It's good. Come on, guys. Come on. Jump. They might fall down. No idea. Two minutes. Jumping time. Scary. Oh my gosh, this is scary, guys. Come on, top 3. We are having 170 here. 170 sacks. Someone fell at the starting line, yeah. Sack race. Come on, guys, a minute to go. T. O'Leary with a D dollar dream. Come on, guys. Less than a minute to go. There's like 100 of them invisible here. We only see like 60, 70 maybe, or 50, but we're 170. Maddie, I can see you right there somewhere at the top. 20 seconds to go. Who's gonna come? Who's gonna fall? Who's gonna come, guys? Look at that. They speed up right now. They are speeding up. We got Sadish winning, doing massive jumping. Sadish. I was a second here. Sadish, Rodrigo, and Philip. Sadish, Rodrigo, and Philip. Look at that one. Oh my gosh. Are you guys here? We gotta verify. Sadish, Rodrigo, and Philip. Sadish. Yes, the first one is confirmed. As I said, we're speaking about a top 3. Rodrigo. Yes, Rodrigo is here. And the third one, Philip. Philip. Yes, Philip is here. Good job, guys. Sadish, Rodrigo, and Philip is advancing. For 30 seconds competition time, you're going to be here. Best of luck, everyone. Congratulations. The winner is going to take it all. Right, so the best ranked is going to take the 50,000 YRM. Creepy, right? Hit the sack. Come on, guys. Hit the sack. And don't you want to come back? Come on, guys. Hit the sack, Joe. Look at that, Rodrigo. Oh, my God. Oh. There you go, Rodrigo. Congratulations, buddy. You certainly did not expect it. Rodrigo. Congratulations, buddy. Congratulations. That was so unexpected. Wow. Massive, massive speed right there. Philip with a second and a big one on steroids. Congratulations, guys. Lovely day out here. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah. Music is going to be turned off. Music is off. Thank you so much, guys. Insane. Huge jumps. Hit the road. Hit the sack. Looking forward to it tomorrow, Friday. Happy Friday. And I'm telling you something, guys, tomorrow. Listen up, guys. No one knows. Keep it to you. Big surprise for tomorrow. If we hit 250 likes tomorrow, I will be doing 150,000 Lucid Flex tomorrow. If we hit 250 likes, tomorrow we do 150,000 Lucid Flex in the giveaway. Keep that in mind. Thank you so much, guys. Crembo Cold Max discount pretty much everywhere. Have a lovely day, lovely time. Thank you so much. Talk to you on Discord. Have a good one.